to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look, and I'm going to be using the Sassy Siennas Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. I've been really liking this palette a lot, and I've been using it a lot, so I figured I would do a makeup look on it. So before we get started, please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you don't want to, it's okay, you don't have to. And also give this video a thumbs up at the end if you liked it. Also turn on that notification bell to get notified when I upload videos. Also make sure you follow me on my social media, and I will be listing it somewhere right here. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow shield, and this is going to help me get that like a cat eye look. This is great especially because we're going to be working with dark colors. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to be just using my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape and the shade Light Medium Honey. And I'm just going to be applying this on my lids and then just blend it with the Beauty Blender. So now, just to set the concealer on my eyes, I'm going to just be using a little bit of the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be using a Morphe M173 brush just to set the powder in place. So now I'm going to start with the eyeshadows, and I'm going to be using the Sassy Siennas from Dose of Colors, and the shades look like this. So I'm going to start by using this first shade right here, and this is called So Sassy, and I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. And I'm going to be using a Morphe R38 brush. It's just a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to apply this on my crease. Tap all the excess because it does have a lot of fallout. So now with that same brush, I'm going to be applying this shade right here, and it's called Foxy. And I'm also going to be applying that on my crease. Now I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush, and this is the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Brassy right here, and I'm going to be applying this on the crease and on the outer V of my eye. So now with a smaller blending brush, and this is a Morphe E36 brush, I'm going to be using the shade Stay Sassy, which is this darkest one right here. And I'm going to be applying this on the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm going to be using a Morphe M167 brush, and it's just a shading brush, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Bossy, and I'm going to be applying this on all this part of my lid. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of this Foxy shade, and I'm just going to be blending all the harsh lines. So now I'm going to be using this shade by ColourPop, and it's called Amaze, and it's just a very glittery shade, and I'm going to be applying this on the center of my lid with my finger just to give it a little bit of glitter. And then I'm just taking that same blending brush and just blend everything together. So now I'm going to be moving on to my face, and I'm just going to be applying the Smashbox primer water as always. I can't live without this primer spray. Your skin just feels so smooth and hydrated after you apply it, and it feels so refreshing. So now I'm just going to be applying a little bit of the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I'm just going to apply this where I have my problem area, which is this part right here. This is really going to help fill in the pores so your makeup won't sink into your skin. So now moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the TooFaced Born This Way foundation, and I'm going to be mixing two shades, which is light beige and warm beige, and I'm going to be applying it with my beauty blender. So now moving back to my eyes, I'm going to be doing a small wing liner, and I'm going to be using the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. So I did the wing liner and I applied my eyelashes off camera because you already seen how I do my eyelashes, and I also have a video on how to apply eyelashes, so if you guys want to go check that out. So now for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Loreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill, and this is in the shade Brunette. So now to set my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Gel, and this is in the shade Quiet Brunette. So now moving on, I'm going to apply my concealer, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey. And I'm going to be applying this under my eye, on the center of the forehead, center of the nose, and on the chin, and just blend it with my beauty blender. So now I'm going to be baking under my eye, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So moving on, I'm going to do my under eye, and I'm going to start with the shade Oh So Sassy right here. And I'm going to be using a small pencil brush, and this is a Morphe R41 brush. And I'm just gonna buff that under my eye. I'm also gonna be taking this shade called Foxy, and I'm gonna buff that under my eye as well. Then I'm using a flat definer brush, and this is a Morphe M432. I'm going to be using the shade Stay Sassy, and I'm going to apply this real close to my lash line. Now I'm just taking a Morphe E36 brush, and I'm going to be using the shade Brassy, and just blend everything together. So now for eyeliner, I'm using the Tarte liner, and this is in the shade Brown, and I'm going to be lining my waterline. Now I'm going to be testing away my baking, and I'm using the Morphe E3 brush. Now I'm going to be applying mascara to my lower lashes, and I'm using the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. This is a sample that I got. I've been really liking this one for my lower lashes because the wand is so thin, as you can see. So I've been really liking this one, so I think I'm gonna have to go buy it because this is a small size and I'm almost out of it. So now moving on to the face, I'm going to be applying bronzer, and this is the e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Worm. I've also been really liking this bronzer and it's very affordable. I think this is like $6. So I'm just using a Morphe M527 brush to apply this. So now moving on to contour, I'm using the Anastasia Contour Kit, and this is in the light to medium kit, and I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M437 brush. And then to contour my nose, I'm using this Morphe brush. I don't know what kind it is because it doesn't actually have a number, but it just looks like this. It's like a metallic gray color. So now for blush, I'm going to be using this Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Desert Rose, and this is a mineral blush. Looks like this. And I'm going to be applying it with my Morphe E4 brush. So now for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Becca in the shade Champagne Pop. And I'm using a Morphe M510 brush. So now I'm going to be setting my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and this is the cucumber and green tea one. So now for my lips, I'm using the Palladio Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Coral. I believe I got this from Sally's. So now for lipstick, I'm going to be using the ColourPop lipstick, and this is in the shade Gold Digger, and this is a Matte X formula. It looks like this. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye!